Good evening. I'm Colleen O'Brien. Hope you all had a chance to get outside and enjoy the nice weekend weather. KXLY4's Aaron Luna has your exclusive forecast. Boy, that is warm. Thank you, Aaron. A Colville soldier killed in Afghanistan is finally home. The remains of 28-year-old Sergeant First Class Wyatt Goldsmith arrived at the Deer Park Airport early this afternoon. KXLY4's Annie Bishop was in Colville as neighbors in the small town paid their respects.
Bishop, KXLY4 HD News.
Thank you, Annie. This evening, police need your help finding a missing person who was last seen in the 100 block of East Dalkey. Anna Jones has been missing since 4 o'clock. She has gray shoulder-length hair and suffers dementia. She was last seen wearing black pants, a blue short-sleeve shirt, and slip-on shoes. Jones may be in the area of Francis and Division. A house fire broke out earlier this afternoon in North Spokane. It was a basement dryer that caught fire. It was in the 5100 block of North Ash. The fire quickly spread to the attic. Firefighters had to rip open the roof to fight the fire. No one was injured, but there was extensive damage inside the house. Spokane police and fire were sent to a river rescue and arrest early this afternoon. It happened near Green and Upriver Drive. The female suspect was reportedly being arrested by police when she resisted and thought she could escape by jumping into the Spokane River. She was eventually pulled out safely. She had warrants out for her arrest and is now in custody. One person was killed, 3 others injured early this morning in a car crash in downtown Seattle. A preliminary investigation found that the driver lost control exiting Interstate 5. The car slammed into at least 3 empty taxis before rolling down the street. 4 people were inside the car when it crashed. 1 of them was killed. 3 of them were rushed to the hospital. The investigation is ongoing. President Obama's debt ceiling meeting with congressional leaders was under an hour when it ended on Saturday. Despite having pulled out of talks with the administration late Friday, House Speaker John Boehner did attend the Saturday meeting. House Speaker Boehner was working on his own talks today with House Republicans toward a debt ceiling solution. Reports say some scenarios being looked at involve 2 votes on the debt ceiling, though that could be a tough sell to the White House. Grief and disbelief in Norway after twin attacks, a bombing and a shooting spree at a youth camp. The death toll is now 92 in the deadly attacks. 32-year-old Anders Behring Breivik was arrested and charged with terrorism. An image of him is emerging, gleaned from official sources and social media, of a right-wing Christian fundamentalist who may have had an issue with Norway's multicultural society. Victims of the attack at the youth camp on Utoya Island are talking to media about what happened there yesterday.
They were actually shot and they run down to the shore to seek shelter, but they actually died on the spot there together.
About 700 people were at the camp at the time of the attack. 4 campers are still unaccounted for. Singer Amy Winehouse is dead. The 27-year-old was found dead at her apartment in London Saturday. The rehab singer had a history of battling drugs and alcohol. Winehouse had recently left a British rehabilitation program that was supposed to prepare her for a scheduled European concerts, but she cut the European concert tour short last month after she staggered around the stage and stumbled through several songs. Now on KXLY4 HD News at 6, you're looking live at Spokane. It's one of the hottest days in recent memory, but did we break any records? Your forecast is up next. The news starts now.
Live from the KXLY4 HD Broadcast Center in downtown Spokane, this is KXLY4 HD News at 6.
Good evening. I'm Colleen O'Brien. KXLY4's Aaron Luna has your exclusive forecast for you this evening. Aaron, on a hot day like this, I don't know, did we break any records?
Well, Colleen, we didn't break any records. Our high for the month has been 90, and we got really close, 89, so just shy of our high. No records, unfortunately. Outside.
And this beautiful weather couldn't have come at a better time for boaters on the Spokane River. KXLY4's Annie Bishop is live in Post Falls, where the boat launch is finally open.
And this is the latest, the boat launch and public cold beverages and lots of snacks. Reporting live in Post Falls, Annie Bishop, KXLY4 HD News.
What a lucky day for you, Annie. Jeff, I am next. You're taking me out on that boat. And as Annie just said, the Camillin Park boat launch opened today. The launch opens at 8 a.m. every day, and it only costs $6 to use. Now in a story you'll only see on KXLY, the Spokane Valley Fire Department is investigating an arson. They were called to the house fire around 3 this morning in the 4400 block of East 15th Avenue. As crews arrived, they found a neighbor trying to extinguish the fire with a garden hose. Firefighters were able to knock down the fire quickly and brought in their arson dog, Mako, who located spots of accelerant inside the home. Nobody was injured because the family is out of town, possibly camping. Damage is estimated at $100,000. Anybody with information about this arson is asked to call Crime Check at 456-2233. A 20-year-old man drowned at Lake Roosevelt yesterday. Lincoln County Police still have not found his body. Alcohol appears to be involved in the accident. The man was out boating with his friends when he decided to jump off the boat that was going more than 20 miles an hour. Searchers are working on getting a sonar system out to the lake, and they'll continue the search on Tuesday. In news around the Northwest tonight, police in the Seattle area kept busy with 2 mass shootings in less than 12 hours. In Kent, 12 people were shot Saturday afternoon at a lowrider car show. The shooting may have stemmed from an argument over a paint job. 8 of the victims, ranging in ages from 14 to 32, were rushed to Harborview Medical Center in Seattle. All victims are now listed in satisfactory condition. The suspects all took off in separate vehicles and have not been caught. Then early this morning, a shooting at an Auburn area casino wounded 7 people. Police say a man went into the Muckleshoot Casino looking for a woman, found her on a crowded dance floor with another man, and shot them both. He continued firing, hitting 5 others before being tackled by a security guard. All the victims were sent to the hospital. The shooting is believed to stem from a domestic issue. In news around the nation tonight, it's official. The very first same-sex marriages have taken place in New York under the state's new Marriage Equality Act.
I now pronounce you married. You may seal your vows with a kiss.
Up to 764 couples could make the cut to obtain marriage licenses at the city clerk's office Sunday. The New York joins 5 states plus the District of Columbia in allowing same-sex marriage.
It's the moment we've been waiting for years.
New York is a place the entire world looks to, and I believe it is going to help propel this movement forward faster than any of the other states have.
Mayor Michael Bloomberg was officiating over one of the day's landmark wedding ceremonies for 2 of his staffers. But not everybody is happy about the new same-sex marriage laws. Hundreds came out in New York to protest.
I just hope that they would let the people vote. Politicians shouldn't be the ones to vote for us. We should be voting for ourselves.
Man marrying man, woman marrying woman. We're against that. Not only that we're against it, but God is.
The protesters are calling for the state to put the new law to a vote. In news around the world tonight, investigators in Norway are still searching the waters around Utoya Island for victims of Friday's terror attack. A 32-year-old man opened fire at a youth camp there, killing dozens of people. The same day, there was also a deadly bomb in the capital city of Oslo. Combined, the attacks killed at least 93 people. We're hearing amazing tales of survival and rescue. One man took his boat out to Utoya Island to help rescue survivors.
I was very calm. I was very focused. I thought my objective is to do what I'm here for, and that's to try to rescue as many as possible.
Police do have a suspect in the attacks, but he has pleaded not guilty and said he acted alone with no accomplice.